everybody! So today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial. I am super excited. It's actually more of a trying out new makeup. I will be putting to the test the new Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. I've never actually tried any of the Tarte Shape Tape anything, so I was pretty excited to see these. But I know there has been a lot of controversy around it. The fact that they decided not to release all of their shades at the same time. Now, truthfully, I do think that was very wrong of them to do. I think that they should have just delayed their launch if they weren't ready yet. They definitely should have just delayed it and released it all at the same time, because it's not fair that somebody has to wait just to get their shade in this foundation. I did see a lot of questions that even I had on other people's videos where people were wondering what would happen if you mix the matte and the hydrating foundation. So I wanted to go ahead and put that to a test, because I was actually wondering that as well, because I'm curious. I have super dry skin, but I did like the idea of a matte finish, and I didn't know if maybe if you combine them it would be like the perfect finish that you think it would end up. So I am hoping that it does end up that way. And I did see on a lot of videos that the matte is fuller coverage, which I always look for in a foundation. I love full coverage foundations. I definitely was more towards the matte side, but again, I have dry skin, so the hydrating side is more of a reality for me. The hydrating had light medium sand, but the matte only had light sand that I could find to compare. So they are going to be a little different in colors. So hopefully they blend well to make a perfect color for my skin. I went ahead and picked up the Tarte Shape Tape in Light because, again, I have never tried this before. So I wanted to, because I hear all the rave about it. And then for my eyes, I just wanted to test out these Butter London Glaze eyeshadows. For highlight, I am going to test out this Becca Shimmering Highlight. It's in Prosecco Pop. It's super shimmery, so I'm excited to put that to the test. And then for lips, I'm going to be testing out the NARS Lip covers, and they are from their spring collection. It is in the shade Hellgate and Under Arrest, so I'm super excited to try these out. I am going to try out just Hellgate. I figure it'll probably work really well since it's gonna probably end up being a dark look because of this oil slick color, so we'll give it a shot. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Belief moisturizer. Open that up and just put a few dots around my face. Put a lot on my forehead because I am super dry on my forehead and my nose. The rest of my skin is not bad. So for primer, I'm going to use my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 primer. Oh, I think I sprayed it in my ear. Yep, I did. This stuff makes me so happy. It smells like coconut, and it makes me think of sunscreen, which makes me think of summer. I have messed up my nails so badly, so if you see my horrible nails while I'm doing this video, I'm sorry. So it makes your skin just a little tacky, just enough. So I think I'm going to do just the hydrating side on here, and then I'll do the full coverage on this side of mixing both. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. And here are the bottles. Here's the hydrating. It has this blue band, and then here is the matte, and it has this purple band. I will go in first with this hydrating. Ooh, it's got kind of a interesting smell to it. I think this is actually probably spot on with my skin color. So now I'm just going to follow in with my damp little Real Technique Beauty Blender, because I'm really loving this. I haven't actually touched my Real Beauty Blender in a long time. It's blending away really nice. It definitely has that kind of tacky feel to it. So, I mean, my skin's a lot more tacky than when I had my primer on. My normal dry spots are still kind of dry. I mean, where my nose is, it normally gets dry right around here, and then right up here. It's not too bad. It covered my little breakout right there. I realized I didn't take any down my neck, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on this side and take a little bit down my neck. Alright, so I'm gonna mix in the matte foundation now after I blend out my neck from on this side. So now we are going to take this one, which is our light medium sand in the matte, and we are going to just add a little bit around. Actually, that is super pale. Oh my god. Wow, okay, yeah. Oh, kind of concerned. My face is gonna come out interesting. Okay, whew, kind of scared. My face looks interesting, guys. So look how pale that one is. Wow, I'm scared. Wow. It's matte. Wow. Y'all, look how matte that is compared to that side. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ooh. Just right around here, that's so much more texture. Like, I don't know, it brings out more than it's ever brought out with foundation before. I'll see what it's like afterwards. I mean, it's still got a little tacky feeling. It's not matte, it just looks super matte. Like, it looks like all the moisture from my skin was just sucked right out. So I'll do my normal routine and we'll see what happens. So let's go into the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. The color did blend out very evenly, so I think it truly is just mixing them. I would 100% say do not mix these foundations. As for the concealer, I don't mind the concealer. It looks very nice. It's concealing my blemishes. I really like the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. That's really nice. And so now I'm going to go ahead and follow in with some setting powder, and I'm going to set the places that I normally set, and we're going to see how this goes. Because I'm trying to give it the same treatment I'd give every foundation. So let's try this. I never set my forehead, and I don't set my nose just because they're dry enough as it is that they absorb it just fine by themselves. They don't need powder up in there. Guys, I truly hate this side so much. It's not the colors because they blend it perfect. I truly think that it evened out, so the sides, you can't even tell that I put a lighter shade over here with that one. It evened out really nice and it looks good color wise. Finish wise, it is horrible. It's defining all these little just texture in my skin. Oh my gosh, I hate it. It's really bad. But this side is so pretty. So it's not the foundation. Do not mix these. So let me do my contour. That interesting face. Oh, my hair. My everything is falling apart today. My hair, my nails, my face. I haven't actually opened any of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and bust into this Oil Slick by Butter London. It's their glaze. I'm thinking I have to rip the package to get this out. They tape these really well. Oh my gosh, this looks so funky. I don't want it spilling out. That looks so weird. So I'm gonna prime my eyes. All right, so I zoomed you in so that you could see my eyes. This is so funky, like it's so jelly-like. It looks like slime. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my eyelid. I actually thought this was going to come out a lot darker than it is. It's kind of purpley. This is so crazy. So I think I'm gonna follow in with this Lorac palette, and it actually does not have a name on it. I don't know which one this is. I think it's like Seaside or something like that. It was based off of California. And I'm just going to use this little purple. It's called Overcast. I'm just gonna kind of fix up the edges a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. And then take that out to the edge too. So I'm gonna put it in my crease and then get a little bit more and just pack it on here for the whole look. It truly is such a unique shade. I really like it a lot. I think this look is pretty. I mean, it's really different. Now we are going to use our eyeliner. So now I'm going to use my Jacobs black eyeliner, and I'm just going to apply that to my waterline. so I went ahead and added my eyeliner. Now I'm going to go ahead and do some mascara. The mascara I'm using is the one I used last time. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. Gosh, I really do like this eyeshadow. It's so cool. And the more I use this mascara, the more I like it even more. It fills in my lashes very well. And the Butter London, they did have a shade called Unicorn, but I just really liked how these other shades looked more. So I went ahead with the Oil Slick that I have on my eyelids, and I will swatch the others for you. So here is Frosted. That is Frosted. And ignore the swatches on my hands, I'll explain those in a minute. Now I'm going to show you Mermaid. So the packaging is kind of cool. It has flowers and I think a butterfly, yeah, butterflies on it. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh, this one is so cool. Mermaid, it's kind of just like Oil Slick. It has some different colors kind of going on in there. Oh, this stuff feels so funky. Oh my goodness, I cannot get over it. So this one has more glitter in it. Mermaid is right here. Then we will do Oil Slick. It looks so different every time you use it. There's Oil Slick. So cool. Alright, so now we are going to move on to our highlights, and we are going to try out that Becca highlight. It is, again, in Prosecco Pop. So it is super, super sparkly. We're going to take our Sigma Tapered Highlighter brush in F35. And we are going to apply that to our cheekbones. Ooh. That is quite bright. Very pretty. So pretty. Very nice. It reminds me of the Champagne Pop. It just has glitter in it, which I'm not really a big fan of glittery highlight, but I can get over it because it's really nice. So the last but not least thing, which brings me to the swatches, is these NARS lipsticks. And here is what they look like mixed together. I went ahead and mixed them together. I watched Nicole Concilio's video, and I'm going to link it down in the description below because I saw her use these and I love them so much, and she combined them on her lips and I fell in love. Like, it looked like candy apple or something, like a glazed pretty candy apple. That's the best I could describe her lips after she combined these two. So I had to buy them. They are part of NARS's spring collection, so they are limited edition. This is called Under Arrest, and they had two other ones, but these are the ones that I liked, and their packaging is so gorgeous. Can we just talk about that? So this one's a pretty little, I want to say this is like a nice rosy mauve color mauve. It's really, really pretty, so I like that a lot. And then we have the one I'm super, super, super excited for too, is called Hellgates. They have some interesting names for this collection going on here. Oh, so pretty. So there's that one. And it just has a very thin, skinny applicator. So I'm going to be using Hellgate for this look. I thought it was going to be a lot darker in the end, but I just really want to use this red, or else I would use the lighter one in the end. Alright, so here are our lips. This is such a pretty color. I cannot get over just how gorgeous this color is. Wow. It's so pretty. I love this lip. And it feels just a tiny bit like it's drying, but I'm pretty sure it's just a regular lipstick. It feels a little bit like it's drying down, but for the most part, it's a regular lipstick. It's not supposed to be matte. It's not supposed to be glossy. I think it's just supposed to be a typical lipstick, but in liquid form. So I really, really love this lip color. I think this is my new favorite lip color I've ever used. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over this. So for final results, let's go ahead and talk about what I thought about everything. So for the foundations, truthfully, not a big fan of combining them. They are beautiful on their own. I truly do think matte is going to be a little bit too matte for me, but we'll see in the summer when I'm like hot and sweaty and my skin finally gets a little bit moisture back into it, because normally my skin is more oily in the summer than it is in the winter, which I'm sure everybody is that way because winter, we all know, it takes all the moisture out of your skin. I do not think you should combine these, but on their own they are beautiful. Like this finish on this side is gorgeous. I really love it. But this side, not so much. I mean, it brought out every single spot on my skin that I did not know I had. I think the pictures online did the shades justice, but I 100% do think that they need to step up their game and get the other shades out, and that they really, really should have just delayed the release and release them all at the same time, because it is ridiculous that somebody has to wait for their shade to come out in a foundation that they were just as excited as everybody else to get. So the concealer, I absolutely do love the concealer. It worked very well. It covered everything up and it was nice and easy to blend. And onto the eye color, I am in love with this. I truthfully didn't know how I was gonna feel about it, but it is so gorgeous and it looks so pretty. I cannot get over how different it looks like on my skin, like on my hand compared to my eye. You'd think it would be the same, but it's really cool. I mean, I like it a lot. It looks so pretty. And now for the highlighter, I really liked it. Again, not a big fan of sparkly highlighters. Got it in my boxy charm, so I figured I would give it a shot. And I do like it. It's beautiful. It kind of reminds me of Champagne Pop. It's got that golden glow to it, but it's got a lot of glitter. So if you like glittery, I say get this. If you don't like glitter, I say get Champagne Pop. And now for the lipsticks. These are my most favorite thing in the entire world. I know I only tried out this one, but oh my gosh, they're so pretty and they feel so nice on my lips. Like, it really doesn't feel like I have anything on my lips. It's so nice and it's not drying even in the slightest bit. I really love these. I 100% think you should go grab these right now before they sell out, because they're awesome, and I don't really know how long they're keeping them in stock since they are part of their spring collection, but this is my favorite lipstick I have ever owned. I'm not even kidding you guys. I love this. So that is all. This is the finished look. I really hope you all enjoyed, and make sure to check out the other videos I have on my channel and subscribe so that you are notified when I upload again. Press the little bell so that it sends you a message when I upload, because I plan on releasing a lot more videos, and I have a super exciting one headed your way, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Make sure to comment below what your favorite product I used was. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!